Hello and welcome to another video of Dutch Book Chick. My name is Nanook and today I will be talking about one of my obsessions, Twilight. So I think we've all gone to that period that we were in total love with Edward or Jacob from Twilight. We were either in love with the vampire or in love with the werewolf. But I am going to talk about some weird stuff that happens in Twilight. I started putting papers, sticky notes, in the book, and I found out that there's a lot of strange stuff happening, so I decided for today I will only talk about the first book, and I picked out 5 quotes for you that I thought were strange or funny. The first quote. This happened when Bella is just arriving in Forks. She's kind of scared. Bella is quirky, she's awkward, and well, she actually says something funny here. What happens is I stuffed everything in my bag, slung the strap over my shoulder and sucked in a huge breath. I can do this, I lied to myself feebly. No one is going to bite me. No one is going to bite me? Seriously, Stephanie Meyer? Are you kidding me? Biting me? This book is about vampires. It was like Bella knew there were vampires, so she's like, no one's going to bite me. Well, Bella, you thought wrong. Somebody is going to bite you. Okay, the second quote. Bella has a lot of self-knowledge. In this part, Edward and Bella are talking. Well, this is what happened. They're in biology. So, get started, he commanded. That's what Edward says. Oh no, that's what the teacher says. Ladies first, partner, Edward asked. I looked up to see him smiling a crooked smile, so beautiful that I could only stare at him like an idiot. Well, I think during watching the movie we all stared at him like an idiot, but this is real life or Bella's life, so what happens? Or I could start, if you wish, Edward asks. Probably he's like, whoa, this girl's not talking to me, maybe I should do the talking. And Bella actually thinks the smile faded. He was obviously wondering if I was mentally competent. Well, Bella, when I was reading Twilight for the 5th time, I was wondering the same. Are you mentally competent? Not really. But what is a story without a main character who's not mentally competent? There wouldn't be any young adult books, I think. The third quote. Oh yeah, okay. Let's talk about Bella's weird obsession with Edward. I know Twilight is old, but this is also... I was like, okay, so she's almost getting hit by a truck. And the first thing she sees is Edward. Like, you're getting hit by a truck. Why are you watching the shiny, sparkly vampire? It really happens. Like, okay, I was able to absorb in clear detail several things at once. So she's getting hit by a truck and she can see everything in clear detail. Edward Cullen was standing 4 cars down from me, staring at me in horror. So there was a car and she sees Edward Cullen, of course. But of more immediate importance, there was a dark blue van that was skidding, tires locked and squealing against the brakes, spinning wildly across the eyes of the parking lot. So she's in danger and she sees Edward. Hello, mentally competent? Not really. Let's skip to, oh yeah, another one of Edward and Bella's conversations. After the accident, Edward says, Bella, you hit your head, you don't know what you're talking about. His tone was cutting. My temper flared now and I glared defiantly at him. There's nothing wrong with my head. I actually thought, well, there is something wrong with your head, and Edward also thinks there's something wrong with your head because Edward is a mind-reading vampire and he can read her thoughts, so there's something wrong with her head. If I were Edward, I would laugh, but he only glares at her. He glares. She almost died and he glares at her. The last quote, because I was getting very annoyed. I'm a big fan of Twilight. I told you that before, but I am a bit like, yeah, what happens? It's romantic, but it's weird. Weird romantic. Okay. The last quote I selected for you. What about him being rude all the time? It's not okay. I'm sorry, he sounded sincere. I'm being very rude, I know, but it's better this way, really. No matter who you are, if you're a sexy, shiny, pale, super strong, attractive vampire or not, you can't be rude. It's not cool. And it's even like uncooler of Bella to accept that he's being rude. And she's like obsessed about him, so she's like, he's rude. Oh no, he's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that was it for today. 5 quotes from Twilight that I thought were a bit strange or like very unfeministic or I can't find the right words to describe what I was about to say, but I think Bella is not a feminist. And that concludes the video for today. I hope you like watching these weird quotes from Twilight. Next time I will try to come up with some other quotes, maybe from Twilight, maybe from Harry Potter. Why can I pronounce Twilight? It's like Twilight. So that's it for today, and I hope to see you again. Bye!